picked a great one.
They sure did. Let's talk about the weather today and the big changes coming. And they arrived this morning, just like you said.
Yeah, it's true. Cool down is finally here. Northwest, you actually got clipped with it yesterday, but for the rest of us, today's the day that we're going to lose a solid chunk on those temperatures. So we'll start with the current look at the morning numbers. 20s out across the Northwest. Now, as far as Albuquerque goes, 32, but we briefly dipped down to 31 degrees officially at the Sunport, which makes it the first freeze in over a month for us. So it's noticeably cooler this morning, the 50s and 60s down across the southeast. Notice that the difference between right now and 24 hours ago, significant. Out along I-40 West, Gallup, a good 24 degrees colder, even here in the metro, 15 degrees. Now, as that front continues to allow that cooler air to sink in, even the plains will get hit with the cooler numbers over the next couple of days. So let's take a look at where we are compared to average. The orange boxes is where we should be for this time in April. The yellow is what we expect this afternoon, and then here's the difference. So really across the east, not too much of a change today. Central New Mexico, yeah, you're going to notice the cool down. Even here in the metro, we'll look to top out at about 59 degrees today, average 69, so 10 degrees cooler. Even Santa Fe, good 15 degrees cooler than normal. And then especially out across the west. So closer you are to that northwest corner, the bigger the difference in your numbers between where we should be and where we will be today. As far as the warnings go, we have a red flag warning in effect for us here in the metro area and out across east central New Mexico because of the winds. The winds are back today, and so are the thunderstorm chances. The closer you are to that Texas-New Mexico state line, the better shot of getting a thunderstorm up. But you can see we do expect some severe weather into West Texas and Oklahoma, so only a sliver of us are looking at a thunderstorm threat for today. Doppler radar shows that spring storm on its way. It's closer to the Four Corners region right now. And as far as the snow goes, maybe a few spot showers as early as lunchtime, especially up in the higher elevations. Had a few squeeze out late last night. But unfortunately, you can see models have significantly backed off on the rain and the snow. And I agree, this storm has taken a more northerly track than what we were originally thinking, which is going to hurt us. So this is what I was thinking about 2 days ago. At noon yesterday, we were starting to get some problems, and unfortunately, it looks like that storm is going to stay mainly to the north, which means we'll get a little bit here in the metro, but a lot of this will stay in Colorado. And that's, I mean, I'm happy that the Rockies will get at least something, but here in New Mexico, I'm thinking 6 inches at best for the higher terrain. The rest of us looking at some lower elevation rain, and that's it. And also those cold temperatures. We have a freeze watch issued here in the Duke City and areas up and down the Rio Grande Valley tonight into tomorrow. Southern Colorado looking at 40s today and a mix of sun and clouds, also some spotty rain and snow showers. Four Corners region, most of this, if anything develops, will be rain. Those afternoon numbers in the 50s today, tomorrow, warming up through the 60s in this weekend. Southwest, mix of sun and clouds. I'm not seeing significant rain chances for you, just breezy conditions and a good amount of sun. Southeastern plains will watch for a few pop-up thunderstorms, temperatures in the 70s with a good amount of sun to follow. Northeastern plains, a lot of wind today, a spot storm possible, although it's not going to be widespread. Northern mountains, partly sunny and spotty snow showers. Your temperatures in the 40s and 50s. East mountains, mostly sunny and cool in the 50s with an isolated shower. And then here in the metro area, we're looking at a cooler afternoon in the 50s, so about 10 degrees cooler than where we were yesterday. Rain chances possible, especially once we head into tomorrow as we get scraped with the bottom of this spring storm. But by Saturday, maybe a few lingering showers to the north, and that's about it. When it comes to this setup, we see sunshine and warmer temperatures by Sunday.
I'm embracing the cool down, you know?
Yeah.
Keep the jacket handy, just enjoy it because it's going to come back.
I'm a little bummed because I
Does it
thought
make
we
you
would
gloomy?
get.
Yeah,
I thought
I'm
we would
wrapping
get
myself in
more.
blankets. I'm freezing.
Yeah, I thought we would see a little bit more rain in the snow, but we got to work with the weather. The storm's going to do what it wants, so unfortunately, not this setup for a good.
I'll just come and hold a garden hose over your house.
I know. Make me feel better.
Okay, sounds good.
Maybe next time.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at the traffic.